Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Steph and this is the place to be if you want to start, grow and scale your handmade or creative business. Do not forget to subscribe and click that bell because then you'll be notified every single week when I upload videos like this. So today we are going to be talking about time, okay? And I'm going to be talking more so about how I organize my time as a six-figure Etsy seller, okay? And how I personally take time off as a maker, okay? Now, there are going to be some tips in this video. I am going to be giving it to you straight. If you guys know me, you know that my coaching style, my teaching style is very straight talking. Everything I say in this video is always said with love. I'm interrupting my own video to bring you something that you need to know if you want to implement this stuff in the best way, and that is your conversion rate. So just a very quick lowdown, we have Joanne here who sells $20 necklaces, okay, and she has a conversion rate of 1%, which basically means 1 out of every 100 browsers buy from Joanne, which basically means that is $20 out of every 100 people. Not bad, right? But what if we could increase this to 1.5%, to 5%, or even 10%? That means that that is increased to $200 out of every 100 people. We are not changing Joanne's shop. We are not changing what she stocks. We're not changing the amount of people that are brought in from social media, from her email list, or all these kinds of places, okay? We're not even changing our SEO. All we are changing is our conversion rate. And that is what I want to come to you today to say that I have an amazing class for you, which details exactly how to increase your conversion rate, increase that number so that you can get more revenue from your Etsy shop. The link for that is in the description box below. Make sure you get your free seat on this 90-minute masterclass, and I'm going to show you in 90 minutes how to increase your conversion rate in 7 days or less. Back to the video. Now, my personal experience with time is that I always used to be the one saying, I couldn't possibly exercise, I couldn't possibly do this, I couldn't possibly do that, I don't have time, like, I don't have a choice, I have to do these things, I have to take my dog for a walk, I have to make myself lunch, I have to brush my hair, I have to do all of these things. But when I actually heard the notion that we own all of our time, no exceptions, I had a bit of like resistance to it, a bit like probably what you guys are now. I was sort of saying, well, no, that's not right. Like, I don't have a choice to do these things. I don't have a choice to, care for elderly family members. I don't have a choice to care for my dog. I don't have a choice to make dinner. I don't have a choice to tidy up and clean and keep the house in order and do videos like this and all this kind of stuff. But when I actually kind of let that resistance go, I realized something, and I realized that actually we do have control of all of our time. And for me, I found that when I reframed it as a priorities issue rather than a time issue, everything changed, okay? Now, I instead was like, right, what do I want to do with my time? What do I get to do with my time? Well, I get to make myself lunch. I get to take the dog for a walk, okay? And when I kind of flipped the script on this, I found that it did really, really help me kind of just release that initial resistance to this notion, okay? Now, the second part of this is that honestly, guys, there are a lot of things that we do out of habit. We do because we think we need to. We do because it's just what we do. But is it? That would be my question to you. So look at your calendar and see, where are you just going, yeah, I need to do this. I should be doing this. I have no choice here. I need to spend my time doing insert thing here. Question that, because could you get help walking your dog? Could you get childcare? Could you batch certain tasks within your business? Do you even need to be doing that thing? Do you need to hoover and tidy up every single day, or could you do it once a week? All these little things like this I found really, really helpful. So just to recap, you do own every single hour of your time, and it's up to you how you guys want to spend it. Number 2, I have a default yes or no system, okay? There is no maybe in my world, okay? Now, I used to be the world's worst at going, yeah, maybe I'll get time to do that. That might be fun. I could do this. Maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll try that. And it works for any area of life, it's not just a business thing. But for me, if it's not an immediate yes, it's a no. Okay, so obviously what ends up happening with this is that more times you are saying no to things, right? So if I have something that comes into my life, like it's a business thing or it's a personal life thing, and I'm like, yeah, maybe, and I have any kind of doubt, if it's anything but a yes, I definitely want to do that, it's coming from my gut, I for sure want to do that, it's just a complete no. It's just an automatic no. And this has freed up so much of my time just by doing this, just by automatically saying no to things. It's just really, really helped. So if something is a maybe or it's a no, it's still a no, okay? Unless you're saying, yes, I really 100% want to do that thing, please, like, I really want to do that. I want to spend some of my time. I want to use some of my time on this thing. It's a yes in capital letters, then it's a no, okay? Number 3 is I have a maximum of 3 tasks for me to do every single day. And I know you guys are like, what? You are telling me you run a 6-figure handmade business with 1 to 3 tasks a day? Yes, I do. Okay. Now, at this point in my journey, I don't spend a lot of hours on my Etsy business at all, which is why I can do videos and run channels and businesses like this to help you guys. Okay. But for me, I only have between 1 to 3 must-do tasks a day. Okay. And you'll find that, like, running through these tips, like the previous one of the yes or no, like decision-making thing, that actually you find that your priorities dwindle down. Okay, those 1 to 3 tasks need to be things that is going to drive your business forward. Okay, I don't want to see you guys fiddling around with your website fonts. I want you guys to only focus on things that is going to, like, drive your business forward. Okay, so that is my 1 to 3 tasks a day. Now, I'm in a lucky position where I can outsource quite a few of my bits, but even if I wasn't able to do that, I would still focus on these 1 to 3 tasks a day, okay? And that just frees up so much freaking time. Honestly, guys, like, just focus on 1 to 3 things a day, all right? Even if it's just to list one item, to respond to emails, to do all of these little things, as long as it's driving your business forward, that can be one of your tasks for the day, okay? Please don't put any, like, busy work on your schedules, because really it will not be helping you. Number 4 is that I realized that our brains are not designed to hold ideas, they are designed to make them. Now, I can't remember where I heard this, but when I heard it, I was like, hot diggity damn, yes, that is 100% true. So when you have an idea, your brain will not be able to hold it, because your brain is like a name generator, right? You know, when you see those online where you put in something and it's like blah, 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 and it pops out something at the end. Your brain is one of those. Your brain is a generator of sorts. It's always like scanning your environment. Blah, blah, blah. It's always scanning your environment, looking for ideas, looking for things, looking for creative inspiration. And then every so often it spits out a really, really good idea. But our brains are not designed to hold these ideas. So this is why whenever I get an idea, whenever I, have something that I go, oh, I need to put that on my to-do list, I do it right away. I do not delay. Even if I'm like driving, honestly, I will pull over and be like, right, I need to write this thing down, or I'll just use Siri or Alexa. I don't want to like set your guys' Alexas off. So yeah, I will literally like pull over and write that thing down, because again, our brains are not designed to hold ideas. And if you're trying to cram all of these things, your mental to-do list is in your brain, you'll find that you get very burnt out, very overwhelmed. And then it's so easy to just be like, I don't have time. I'm so like, I don't, honestly, guys, just write it down. Now, I personally use Asana, and I freaking love Asana. It is so easy to hop on your phone and just upload all of your tasks. You can like assign them to people. You can share projects. You can have a calendar. It is so, so easy. I prefer it to Google Cal and Monday and all these types of things. I really love Asana. And plus, it is free. So definitely worth checking that out. Number 5 is that I actually assign time to each task. So you remember me talking about only having 1 to 3 tasks a day. I actually time block. So I will assign time for this task. So right now I am batch filming 8 videos today. That is what I'm doing, and I'm going to be spending about 6 hours doing that. I am time blocked. That is what my time is for today. And that is my one big task for me to do today. Now, I know it's going to drive the business forward because it's bringing new people into the business every single day, because you're sat here watching this right now. Okay. So now you know about me. Now you know that I exist, right? So you can see how all of this stuff put into practice really, really works. Time blocking is something that I love to do. Now, if you are giving yourself, so for example, if I gave myself 2 days to film 8 videos, guess how long it would take me? 2 days. If I gave myself 6 hours to film it, guess how long it would take me? 6 hours. Your brain will allow yourself the time that you give it to complete a task. So why not kind of eke it in a little bit? Put yourself under a little bit of good pressure to get that thing done. And that is why time blocking is awesome. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to time block, honestly, the easiest way to do it would be to just set yourself, I'm going to start at 12, finish at 6, and that is going to be my time block. Don't worry about making it fancy or all this kind of thing. Just give yourself a time limit that you'd like to achieve that thing for and go ahead and do it. Number 6 is keep your business simple. I am such a fan of the 80-20 rule, but for me, I do it as a 25-75 rule. I find that that is more efficient when I'm using it in my everyday life, but I keep my business really, really simple. I'm such a fan of using numbers like 1 or 3. So for me, I have 3 main ways to bring traffic into my business. When I was first starting out, I only had 1. I keep things super streamlined, super simple. Could I get more people coming into my business if I was doing a podcast, if I was doing lives every single day, if I was doing running sales and promotions all the time, every single week, competitions and Instagram reels? Yes, I probably could. But would it work for me? Would it be an efficient use of my time? And would I actually want a business like that? The answer is probably no. So keep your businesses super streamlined and super simple. Honestly, guys, you do not need to be working full time in your handmade business, as in 9 till 6, 5 to 6 days a week in order to get into a 6-figure business. Trust me, you do not need to be working that much in order to get it there, as long as you're following all of these rules. Number 7 is find the value in your time. Now, I want you to actually put a monetary amount on what your time costs you, okay? So if you pay yourself every single month or every single week, which I would recommend that you do, I want you to figure out how many hours you spend in your business and actually give yourself an hourly rate. This is what your time is worth, okay? So let's say, for example, that you're paying yourself £25 or $25 an hour, and you know that you can go onto Fiverr and pay $8-10 an hour for someone to schedule your social media for you. You can see how that is a really efficient use of your business profits and a really efficient use of your time, to be honest with you. So put a dollar amount or a pound amount on your time so that you know how much this stuff is actually costing you, all of this busy work, all of this other stuff that you're doing. Figure out what that is actually costing you. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below which tip was the best for you. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye everybody.